Hi, welcome to my live daily workout. So 6 days a week while I'm stuck inside, I'm doing simple, low equipment, 20-minute-ish resistance style workouts with a different theme every day. And today the theme is core. So it's going to be all core all the time. If you are watching on Instagram, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, please like and subscribe because I will keep doing this 6 days a week. Okay, so if you have been watching so far, you know I usually start with a couple of core bracing exercises and often some plank variations. Since it's core day, I'm going to step it up a little bit with a couple of pretty advanced plank variations that I hope you'll find fun. But before we go there, just going to show you what equipment I have, and all I'm using today is a 10-pound ball, which you can substitute with a dumbbell, a kettlebell, or even a household object like a bag of flour or potatoes or something. I don't know, just something that is about the same weight, or if you want to make it a little heavier or lighter, be my guest. It's all good. Okay, so a couple things I'm going to show you here. First, a side plank variation known as the star plank, which you might have seen before. So for this one, I'm going to be on my palm, and I'll show you here. I'm going to bridge up at the hips like so, but from there, I'm going to elevate that foot and that hand. Now, you can just hang out here for about 20 seconds if you like. I like to spice it up a little bit with a little bit of abduction, what I call the wave. So I'm doing this for 10 reps. I'm trying to keep that rib cage from flaring. I'm a nice straight line from the bottom of that supporting leg to the top of my head. And that's 10. Then I'm going to go back down. Of course, I am going to switch it up and do the exact same thing on the other side here. This side is a little trickier for me, so we'll see how this goes. This, of course, is quite a balanced challenge. That's 5. And 10. And then I'm going to pair this one up with a bear crawl plank. So you may have seen bear crawls before. Instead of moving back and forth and doing the actual crawl, I'm just going to hold that isometric or static position, and I'm going to hold the whole time. All right, so I'm pressing through the base of my palms once again on this one. I'm going to elevate those knees. I want my back nice and flat like a tabletop. I'm really reaching forward with my arms, so my shoulder blades are protracted. My shin's about parallel to the ground. Big bracing breath. And I'm going to take 10 of those deep breaths. If that feels a bit too long to you, just stop at 5. That's 5 there. You want to keep your shoulders back away from the ears, so you're not shrugging. You want to be showing lots of neck. And that's 10. And relax. Obviously, you're counting breaths there, so you can kind of go at your own pace and moderate that as you see fit. All right, I'm actually going to go right back into a cycle of both those again. If you need a little break in between, that's all good. So the star plank, once again, from that palm, you want to have a nice straight arm here. You want to have the shoulder stacked over the elbow, over the base of the palm. Okay, that's the idea. Bridging up at the hips, and from here, I'm going to do that little wave. That's 2. That's 3. My leg doesn't go super high up. You can stop even about a foot or 12 inches up from your other leg. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, last star plank on this side. Get yourself set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relaxing there. Flipping right over into that bear crawl plank for 5 to 10 breaths. However you like to do it, shins parallel to the ground, back nice and flat. You want to keep reaching for the ground the whole time. That means those shoulder blades protract forward. That's 5. Be careful not to let the midsection sag. And that's 10. All right, little breather here while I talk about the next set. So this one's going to be 3 exercises, 3 sets, and the reps are going to be shaken up a little bit, not the usual 10 rep sets that I do. So I'm going to start with some leg raise pullovers. So I'm actually going to be pulling a weight over my head, which is going to add, of course, a little bit of a pull to it. So it is going to work the last little bit, but it's also going to help me brace the core and keep my lower back ribs stuck to the ground. So it's actually a fairly healthy version of the leg raise. It tends to be a little bit less stress on the lower back, but can be challenging. So I'll show you some variations that you can do if it seems a little too much. And then from there, I'm going to hit some Russian twists. And then right after that, straight into in and outs. And I'll explain all that stuff as I do it on the first set. It's going to be 10 leg raises, 20 Russian twists, because you kind of got to go to each side. So it's going to be 10 to each side, basically, but 20 total. And then 10 in and outs. I'm going to keep this pretty quick in terms of the pace. Not a lot of, rest periods, short rest periods, so we can get some of that cardio work in there too. Okay. For this, I am going to use the ball. I'll show you how I get set up in the pullover here. Lying flat on my back. This is straight. This is straight behind my head. I'm going to pull that over and raise my legs at the same time. That's the idea. Now, if that's a little bit too much, just pull this over one time and then keep it there, because that's actually going to keep that core brace and keep those shoulder blades back against the ground too. All right. So if you want to just do leg raises like that, all good. Be my guest. It's totally fine. All right, so I'm starting with 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching around, Russian twist. I'm doing it with heels elevated, but you can do it with heels on the ground if that's too much. I'm keeping this ball nice and close here. If you don't have a weight, just make your fists like this, okay? And I'm twisting at the trunk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice my shoulders and chest. Turn 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And from here, in and outs. So I'm gonna, kind of on my butt here, almost on my tailbone, I'm gonna lean back, and then I'm gonna come in. So that's the in, that's 1. 2, hugging my knees. 3, keeping those feet up. 4, only my butt's touching the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8, those arms out as wide as you can go. 9, 10. All right, so that's it. Gonna rest for about 30 seconds here and hit that pretty quick without pausing in between to explain each exercise this time, so it's gonna be a little faster paced. We'll do that 2 more times. A little water if you need it. Go in 5 seconds. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Russian twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And you're in and outs on your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. About a 30-second breather here. Gonna hit that one more time. In and outs are my nemesis and the bane of my existence. So if you find those inordinately difficult, you're not alone. Okay, we'll go in about 10 seconds here. If you like to sit on a cushion for this stuff, by the way, please do, because it is a lot of sort of on your butt, on your tailbone kind of stuff. So make yourself comfortable as best you can. Okay, 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, Russian twist, heels up or down, however you like, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big twist in the trunk. 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then we're switching to the in and outs on your butt. All right, just the butt touches the ground. 1, 2, reach out as far as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, that's that. A little rest. I do have a finisher for you, something I like to call crazy planks. That's not really the name for it, it's just a name I made up because it seems to describe it pretty well. You may have seen me do it before if you have watched this particular workout program before. Let's take a little breath here, a little rest, get some water. We are going to be planking on our forearms and on our palms, so hopefully you have a mat or something softish. So how this works is, doing a couple rounds. First round is just like a practice round of about 20 or 30 seconds. And just to show you the kind of thing that we're going to be doing, basically I'm going to call out something like raise your left arm or raise your right leg or something. I'm going to do that, and then if you're following along, you do it too, okay? So nice and simple, but not necessarily easy. Let's start in that classic forearm plank. All right, now, my butt's a little too high there. So I want to be nice and flat. I want to think my ribs and my hips come together so my midsection doesn't sag, and I really want to be protracting those shoulders forward, though they are away from my ears. So I'm not hanging out on my shoulders. I got them nice and forward like that. All right, from here, raise the left leg. Keep it up. Left leg down. Right leg up. Right leg down. Left arm up. Left arm down. Right arm up. Right arm down. Left arm up. Keep it up. Right leg up. Left arm down. Right leg down. And relax. Just a little practice round to show you where we can go with that. So we will have two limbs up in the air sometimes, and maybe a couple other curveballs thrown in. Do a little rest here, and then we'll do a sort of final set of that. At least a minute. We're just gonna go until my form starts to break down, I guess, or I get bored. Okay, and you can, modulate that however you like for yourself. Going about 10 seconds here. Starting that forearm plank. All right. It's nice to have that camera there. Let's get tall, by which I mean high plank. And down into classic. High plank. Classic. Left arm up. Right leg up. Right leg down. Left arm down. Left leg up. Left leg down. Right arm up. Keep it up. Left leg up. Right arm down. Left leg down. Right leg up. Left arm up. Right leg down. Left arm down. Tall plank. Left arm out. Right leg up. Left arm down. Right leg down. Right arm up. Left leg up. Left leg down. Right arm down. Classic plank. Tall plank. Classic. Tall plank. And down to the classic. Right leg up. Right leg down. Left leg up. Right arm out. Keep it up. Keep it up. Left leg down. Right arm down. Reach out your arm toward the camera. High five. Social distancing style. And that's it. That's the core blast for today. Thanks for joining me. If you're watching this on YouTube later, please like and subscribe for more. Tomorrow is a rest day, so do your best to recover. Make sure you stretch, foam roll, cool down, whatever you got to do after this. Do take care of yourself, get some quality protein in you, and I will see you again on Wednesday. All right, thanks folks. Take care.